Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Thank you each and every one of you for being concerned with the most important cause our industry is challenged to solve, ensuring the protection of our planet. I wish to recognize those in attendance, our most eminent and hardworking captains of industry, our environmental heroes and champions in government, the benevolent supporters of the Council, whom I've been calling to every day, every time we have activities like this, the trustees and members of the Council, distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. The road to establishing the Philippine Green Building Council has been very promising, engaging, and challenging. The foundation of the Council is grounded in the belief that a crucial partnership between the public and private sector is needed to ensure that we are in the same page in the process of institutionalizing the sustainability dialogue in the building industry. Over the last 3 years, our council members have marshaled their effort, energy, and resources to be part of a pioneering program that will enable us to jointly help in promoting the development of a greener built environment. The strong team behind the PHILGBC worked hard in ensuring the establishment of necessary partnerships and making the campaign for greener buildings in the Philippines a reality. The present affirmative action in industry on green building we are enjoying today is gradually being felt. The industry is being creative on how to make green building a major part of their business agenda. Companies are recognizing that doing well by doing green is doing good. Today we are here with all our partners in the industry moving forward with one voice. Today we are about to fulfill our promise to industry and government, the delivery of Verde, the National Green Building Rating System, the system that will enable us to properly measure the environmental impact and performance of our buildings. The importance of Verde lies in the fact that it will enable us to benchmark our buildings in a single green building rating system. It will level the playing field among the building industry players. We are to use this as our brand of environmental excellence. It must be noted that our work in the development of Verde will not be possible with the support of our sustaining members, corporate sponsors, and other key industry partners. And in behalf of the Philippine Green Building Council, I would like to thank the UK Trade and Industry in providing the necessary financial support and technical assistance in making the promotion and development of Verde possible. I think this will be the last, before the push of Verde, my last chance of actually thanking everybody for being part of that process. Much of the I always end up not using it, no? Much of the support that we're doing and the assistance we're giving out to industry is grounded in the past 3 years because of the work of the Secretariat in making sure that we will establish the partnerships with all the industry associations, the major corporations, key government agencies, both at the local and the national level. I have to admit, in the past 3 years, about 3/4 of the time, large part of the campaign is more on the politics. One of the reasons why we had established this event, 1/2 public sector, 1/2 private sector, is to ensure that we continue that dialogue. Another main problem in the past here in the Philippines was the establishment of our most illustrious national organizations in engineering, construction, and architecture. With the best intentions, all these organizations are moving forward in making sure that we're coming up with the solutions our industry needs. But the problem lies in the mostly uncoordinated action that is actually happening. Verde, the system that PHILGBC will be rolling out, in reality is not PHILGBC's product. It is the product of the inputs from the different national organizations to ensure that this time our efforts in ensuring sustainability will be done in a more harmonious and coordinated fashion. In the past 3 years, as I go around the different corporations and start talking about the importance of Verde, there was so much uncertainty with regards to what will be the de facto standard in the coming 5 years. The project cycle of a typical building in the Philippines will take about 3 to 5 years. And changing the rules mid-game will create problems to the bottom line, which is understandable. So what we are trying to do here is to ensure that the concerns of every major stakeholder will be made part of this system, and that there will be ownership, and that the full spectrum of the activity will remain consensus-based. There is currently a push and pull action that's happening between the private sector and the public sector. As I go to Congress, I keep hearing issues with government wanting to legislate, to regulate, and to mandate greener buildings. We are always pushing for a voluntary scheme, something that will ensure that we are doing this because we believe in it, not because we are under threat of fines, penalties, and be deemed unresponsible in the face of public opinion. So with Verde, we would like to use it as our platform in showing the rest of society that our industry is going to push forward in the most responsible manner with a single tool that will level the playing field and make equal the opportunities for all stakeholders. Before I turn over again to the conference chair, the podium now, I'd like to thank everybody, and I'd like to remind everybody that there will be CDs outside later on that will be distributed with the framework of Verde, with forms that will allow you to put your inputs on the different parameters. There are forms for you to give position papers if you have reservations on the system. And rest assured that we will ensure that the opinion of the majority, especially within the council, will be heard and will be made part of the system. This will be the first step of our activity in ensuring greener buildings. When this is passed, I hope we also see the same amount of attendance or more, because we will make the development of Verde a continuing process. We will make sure that it keeps up with the demands of technology, of industry. So by next year, even if Verde is already out, we will be having this again, and we will be reviewing the impacts of Verde during its first run. To everybody, I welcome you to this activity, and please, for those who have seen it, the mic is at the back. The last time, nobody seems to be not interested in the mic. Be part of the discussion, and let us make this activity more interactive. With that, maraming salamat po.